AM Sports Report brought to you by Northwest Furniture and Mattress. They have an awesome selection of made in USA furniture, from recliners to mattresses and more. Northwest Furniture and Mattress, Big Red Rocking Chair on Elm, off Adams in LeGrand. This last week, our community lost a legend. He was not only a great coach, a teacher, but he was also a great person as well. Anytime I saw the guy, the first thing out of his mouth was asking me how my family was. And he was very influential in not only my mom's career, but dozens of people in this county, and not only in this area, in other areas as well. The picture of him here is after LeGrand won the football state championship in 2019. I was on the field with him that night, and you could feel how much it meant to him as he was involved as a coach. A huge fan of athletics at both LHS and EOU for decades. Orv Goddard, you lived a long life and influenced way more people than I could ever mention. Rest in peace, my friend. Funeral services for Orv will be held at the EOU football stadium on Saturday, September 7th at 2 p.m. A reception will follow at the Union County Fairgrounds in the 4-H building. Moving on, here are the first games for all of the sports teams at LHS. Football kicks off August 30th, 6 p.m. Community Stadium versus Astoria. Volleyball kicks off the next day, August 31st. The time is to be determined. It's the Hannah Cashel Memorial Tournament. Boys soccer, August 30th, before football at 12 at Community Stadium. Girls soccer in between boys soccer and football at 2 at Community Stadium. And they're both playing Junction City, and Cross Country has yet to put any events up on OSAA's website. And then Imbler football will kick off their season on August 30th in Elgin. Time is to be determined, which will also be Elgin's first game of the year. I'm just going to tell you about all the small schools in the valley too. Cove will play on August 30th as well at a to be determined time versus Sherman in the Dufur Classic on the road. Union will get a late start with their first game on the OSAA page not until September 13th at 7 p.m. and they'll be at home versus Sherman. And finally, Powder Valley starts their season on the road at Pilot Rock on September 5th at 7 p.m. In the next couple weeks, there's going to be a lot of fall sports interviews for EOU and the high school. We're going to kick it off with women's soccer and then EOU volleyball. The women's soccer team received votes in the national rankings, and EOU volleyball started the season in the first coaches poll at number 3 in the country, which is pretty exciting. They're getting ready to go to Caldwell, and then they go on a road trip to Texas. And when they come back that following Monday, I have a couple of interviews that'll be coming out with volleyball girls, so it's pretty exciting. And then finally, the QR code on the screen is for Cade's Courage, and it's the GoFundMe account for the McKinley family. Cade's a 3-sport high school athlete at LeGrand. He was recently diagnosed with a form of Ewing sarcoma cancer, and the family needs some help. So if you have the means, there's the QR code for the GoFundMe. If you're not a GoFundMe person, go to US Bank right here in town. The account is set up under Cade's Courage or the McKinley family, and if you have the means to donate, make a donation. It's much appreciated. I also have some of these bracelets right here left. They're free. They say Cade's Courage on them. They have a tiger, they have a baseball, You Got This, and wrestlers, and a cross. And they're pretty cool. And they're free. So if you want one, give me a message or stop by and grab one. AM Sports Report brought to you by Northwest Furniture and Mattress, 215 Elm in LeGrand, or you can call them at 541-963-5440.